Cam fam, welcome back to another video. And today, we are going to be talking about how to stay positive, how to never quit, and how to persevere through whatever, no matter what the circumstance. So, I'm drinking on some water, and we don't even have to talk about this because y'all already know. If you don't, whatever. But hey, I appreciate y'all for clicking on this video. If you clicked on this video, please hit the like. If you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe and show some love down in the comments or however you want to. You feel me? First thing I am gonna say is I know what it's like to want to give up. I know what it's like to be negative. I know what it's like to not have the strength for things. I know what all of that is like. And I've also grown to know what it's like to be positive. What it's like when you don't give up and you persevere through whatever you're going through. I've been on both sides of the coin. And I've seen what has impacted me the most. Growing up and being gay, you're already facing a lot of adversity. Growing up being black, you're facing adversity. And so, you're going to deal with negativity. You're going to deal with it. You can't get rid of it. You have to learn to adapt to it. And you have to understand that in your mind, you could easily think like the other person in different terms, for a different reason. You know what I mean? So you have to have compassion for people even when they are negative towards you. It's hard. You don't have to show it in, directly, but you can just say in your mind, positive things like, man, I wish them better. I hope they could maybe feel better. I wish you nothing but better vibes, because man, that's nowhere I want to be. Because when you engage in it, you just go there with them. And it's like you're just over here in this happy field with all the flowers, and you're just good vibes, looking at the sun, happy. And then, like a pack of wolves come through there. And this can represent one person as a pack of wolves. And they're hungry. They don't care what you're doing. They see you as food. And they come in to ruin your day. And you gotta figure out how to get away from them pack of wolves. We have powers. You know what I'm saying? We have powers. I'm vanishing in thin air in that moment. I'm becoming invisible. You feel me? You are not penetrating me. You are not eating me. Not today. Don't watch today. But no, I just say that to say, like, one way to stay positive is to not let others affect you. Not let others bring you down. That's one way to stay positive. That's just one way. I'm gonna come back to positivity. But quitting. I quit a lot of jobs for various reasons. Sometimes stupid reasons, like I shouldn't have done that. Like, why would I just quit? Now I don't have no income and I'm not finding another job. Like something petty, like my attitude, like I just say it. You know, back in my younger days, I just be like, I don't know, one day somebody just pissed me off and I feel like I don't want to do this anymore at this place. I don't like what's going on, or, you know, I quit. I think there was a time I probably, yeah, I've done that at a couple jobs. Yeah, I have. Like, I quit, bro. I ain't coming back. It's like, I don't think I've ever walked out in the middle of a shift, but I would have to think a while on that because I really can't remember right now. But quitting, it's like the more you do it, the more you become comfortable with it. And you don't want to quit all the time. Everything ain't meant for you to just quit. Sometimes when it's hard or something, there's a lesson and there's something you're supposed to be paying attention to within that. You ain't just supposed to quit. That wasn't what your job was. But you wasn't paying attention because you was just wanting things your way. Woo! Lord, talk to me. I hear you. And that's real talk. That's real talk. I can say there was a time when I had a really good job making like almost $15 an hour. And that's good for here in Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? Especially as just single me living on my own. That's really good. Like, I only had a car and a rent, like insurance, basic stuff, so I was fine. I was good. And I was on my way to being a manager. Like, I was in training for it and everything at this job. And I'm not gonna say the job because that's not important. But I had a manager who was training me. Now this manager was younger than me and she was also white. I don't want to bring race into this, but sometimes it really do matter. You know what I'm saying? It really do. And in this instance, it did. Anyways, I'm gonna just keep it 100, real, authentic, and raw on this. So anytime y'all click on any of my videos, just know I'm keeping it real. And don't feel no type of way if you're a certain race and you feel as though I'm being racist. I love all races. I do not discriminate when I date women, and I do not hate any race. I'm just keeping it real. And so, she was, like I said, she was younger than me. She was like, she got in that position. She got in that position, and she had told me this information. She got in that position without even going through the training that I was fixing to go through. But she got in that position through networking and just through knowing people. And so, I was like, oh, okay, that's what's up. You know? And she's an alpha female just like I am. And so, I'm the type of person like, you can't micromanage me. And if all you want to do is micromanage, I can't be up under you. And that's just 100 because you can't talk to me a certain way because I know my worth and my work ethic. And it speaks for itself. Like, and you're not going to try to make me feel any type of way based on your position. You know what I'm saying? And so we would clash a lot due to her just trying to talk to me sideways and me not reacting in the right way. Because I would let my attitude come through and I really wouldn't keep it professional. And that's where I really fucked that up, excuse me, in my language. But that's where I really messed that up. I allowed her to get to me. Instead of just really like, I guess bowing down and just going with it. Or finding another manager, another department to go to so that I wouldn't have to be up under her anymore. Like, I should have did that. I should have figured out another way instead of just saying one day I quit and not coming back. Like, after work, I just decided, like, I'm not going back. Even woke up the next morning, I still felt it on me, so I was just like, I'm not going back. I can't deal with that. And I should have been stronger than that, you know what I'm saying? But who knows, maybe that all happened for a reason, and I'm about to be making that same amount somewhere else right now that I'm not going to disclose either. But you know, everything comes back around full circle. Full circle. I can't talk right now, my goodness. When you're doing things right. You're going to get the same opportunities if you stand on the right path and doing things right. You're going to get the opportunity again. Because God going to bless you again. You just got to make sure you pay attention to the lessons. Because they're going to come again if you didn't pass. Oh, I'm keeping it kind of deep right now. But I just wanted to speak this because this just came to me and I just felt like I needed to share what was coming to me. And so I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to call it Motivational Mondays. And it might not be every Monday, but regardless, I'm going to drop them on Mondays. And we're going to call them Motivational Mondays. And I'm going to record them and then just drop them on a Monday for y'all to come and check out if y'all want some motivation, if y'all going through something and y'all just need a little uplifting, you know what I'm saying? Because I love to uplift people because I feel like, you know, uplifting others, man, that's a beautiful thing you can do if you can lift somebody up, make them feel better in their day when they was down, you know what I mean? Just give them a little inspiration and a little boost. That don't cost nothing. It really don't. And so, I do that for myself daily. Multiple times a day. I do it every day, multiple times a day. Why can't I do it for others? You know what I'm saying? So, quitting is sometimes necessary, but every time quitting shouldn't be the option all the time. You shouldn't. Sometimes we gotta pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Let me take these glasses off, bro. I be forgetting. It's got a glare in the lamp. I should put my contacts in, but I didn't feel like it. And so I'm supposed to take my glasses off before I started the video. So if there's a glare and it was weird throughout the video, I'm sorry, y'all. Took them off. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. But you know what I'm saying? Don't be a quitter. Okay? Persevere through whatever. I'm gonna tell you why it's important to persevere through whatever. That's because God has a plan for all of us. Whether you believe in destiny, whether you believe in fate, whether you believe in God, there is a purpose for all of us on this earth, and we all have a path that we're supposed to be on, and a purpose. You know what I'm saying? That we're supposed to complete and accomplish throughout life. And everything ain't supposed to be roses and sunshine and liquor and bad bitches. Everything can't be there all the time. Why? Because you're supposed to go through hardships, you're supposed to go through struggles, you're supposed to deal with loss, you're supposed to deal with setbacks, delays, because they're all tools to teach you. You're supposed to deal with heartbreak. They're all tools to teach you lessons in life, man. They're given to us for a reason. And that's why no matter what, you must not give in to the devil. Because the devil will get in there and be a part of your fate and your destiny. Because we are living in a 3D world and there's evil out there, but it's also beauty, and there's also God out there, protection out there. You got to know how to water. You got to know how to decipher and see through all that. Because you don't know somebody's the devil until you come within their energy and you get to know them and you're around them a lot. Then you see how they are. Acting to them, if you pay attention. A lot of people don't even pay attention to stuff. That's what I realized. A lot of people not even aware of a lot of things. That has nothing to do with it. What it does have to do with me is me and my life, and my journey, my choices, my decisions, and my purpose. And I feel as though I should never, ever give up on continuing or trying to figure out where I'm going in life, what I'm supposed to be doing, no matter what, because God is always going to be there to help show me. No matter all the times that you get distracted in this world and you get thrown off track for years at a time with the wrong person, karmics. Somebody who's taught to teach you a lesson and you learn the lesson over and over and over and over and over and over and over because you're not listening. Over and over and over and over. Going insane, craziness, insanity because you're not listening. And then when you finally get out of it, you start to be uplifted even more, feeling better, more empowered, more power within yourself because you've gotten away from the leech or parasite or whatever that was weighing you down. It was only to teach you, and you got caught up in it a little too long. I've done that. I did that for 2 years with somebody, and it was on and off, in and out. It was a karmic, and it was ridiculous that I did that. But looking back at it now, once I've learned about all of that, I was like, wow, there it is. I learned a lot from that, and I see why I went through that. That's crazy. When you have realizations years later, and you're just like, wow, thank you, God, you got me through that, though. And I learned from that, though. I passed the test, would never go back to it, was given the opportunity, was tempted with the devil numerous times to go back to something. Woo! No, thank you. No, thank you. It's crazy out here. Crazy out here in this world. You gotta keep your head up, you gotta keep your faith high, and you gotta have God within you. And know that He's with you. And He will protect you. You ask Him to protect you. He will guard you. Some things you don't have to ask for, like blessings and love and protection, but you want to give thanks. You want to give adoration to Him. You want to be thankful and grateful because, all the sin we be committing in this world, and they be around us, you want to be protected. For real. Positivity is so important because the more you're positive, the more your mindset can change and you can have more belief within a lot of things. Your life, your personality, or your creativity, or your confidence. Like, it can boost a lot of things and change a lot of things just with the little mindset change. Just with just being positive on a daily can change a lot. That's why it's so important to be positive. Because it's only beneficial. It's only beneficial. You can spread it. You can spread it. Like, you can go into a business and it can be so many negative energies in there. But your positivity can do something in that place. You could either be that positive energy or just be another negative energy. Weighing down. Being weighed down. Excuse me. Life is too short to be weighed down. Life is too short to not live every moment fulfilling. It's almost like a new glass of your favorite drink. Every time you get it, like, that's how I feel. Hold on. Hold on, this light is fucking with me. Hold on. I was about to go way deep somewhere. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Right there. Because I feel as though I spoke some motivation to y'all today. And I hope it helped at least one person out there. You know what I'm saying? Either way, this makes me feel good just spreading like some of my wisdom and what I did on my journey. Stay positive, never quit. I'm persevering through whatever. I love y'all, Karen fam. Till next time, we up out of here.